This is a walkthrough of basically a run that you can use as practice for doing world records attempts. I think the real world record should be done via like random, so like it should not be something where like you just go through the steps, but rather that you start, you know, from a fresh run. But just so that you can practice, a lot of the mechanics are going to be the same, whether you're doing a random run or whether you're doing one of these. This is just good practice. Good practice to, you know, use your keystrokes. Practice like spotting the Infernals on time, doing your upgrades fast. This is where I got my PB, so it was 7 minutes 58 seconds, I think, which is 5 seconds behind the current world record. No, actually, is that? So I'm almost doing everything using keystrokes and skipping basically all of the stuff. Once you have Infernal and you have a source of spell weakness, then you just power through and skip everything. You need a holdover Infernal that you can duplicate. You need a source of spell weakness that you can duplicate, and ideally you double stack it. And if it's, and then depending on what it is, either you remove the consume, or the alternative is to do the holdover. Checking, you know, whether I have Infernal in my hand. I mean, you can worry about fire damage to a certain extent, but for the most part, it's not really worth stressing about. You're just going to take some fire damage when you're doing a challenge like this. And we're through Daedalus. Again, you always want to take Ember first and then draw second. You want the Ember first because you need 4 Ember to do 2 Infernals, so double Infernal. Which we are now getting here. Double Infernal. You could also do double Energy Siphon right now, but it wouldn't make a lot of sense because we don't yet have Reform on it, or not Reform, Holdover on it. And you want Holdover on it. Oh wait, no, we have Holdover, we don't have double stack. Oh man. And then hopefully my Energy Siphon comes back around because I made a mistake and didn't get it held over. Good. Game. And then now I'm just pressing the same key, the 3, over and over again to get out the spells as fast as possible. Again, we're skipping everything, getting right into the fights, skipping everything in between. So now what we're hoping for is double stack. Now I know that we get it because as I said, this is a challenge that I made out of a successful run that I had. Or, no, I died on Seraph, but then I realized that it was a good run to practice with. That's what I did. The run before this is the one that I got my PB on. Now we continue to play out and keep a row alive so that we have Energy Siphon for the boss. That way we can get him on the second floor rather than the bottom floor. Skip. Skip. I think there is actually, what is it called? Urchin spikes, is that what it is? I actually went down this route before. Maybe I did. I think I actually did the first time. It doesn't really matter. You just go a route to get into the fight as quickly as you can. Bell's another fight where you're going to take some damage, just because of the way that it works out. You can also eliminate some damage later on. Because there is the issue that you can die to Seraph, right? So if you don't clear all the minions in time, the minions can kill you. So it's not like it's a given. You do need to be very careful that you don't allow... In fact, that's how I died when I actually did this for real. When I found this run, was that I didn't clear off the top level minions, and I was on pace for world record when it happened. Move. Now removing is a little bit controversial here. It does save you time to get to your spells, but it doesn't save you time because it also, you have to go through all the clicks of removing things. So store removals are like out for me. I don't think there's any value in doing store removals if you want to get this run down fast. And again, we're just trying to keep them alive so that we can hold over our energy siphon, so that it's available to the boss. So the perfect setup is either 2 Infernos with 2 Urchin Spikes that have Consume Remove, or you know, even more, but at least 2, or with 3 Energy Siphons with Holdover. And then you can just press the same key every time because the holdovers happen in the order that you play them. So we duplicate our last Energy Siphon. We do this removal because it's faster. And then we go straight on to Sara. And we should be on pace for a world record right now, if I'm not mistaken. Or on him very early. Now we got 2 of them, so we can start with a little bit of damage here, and we just add it on, and he's dead next time. Cut. And time. World record, right? So it's not a real world record because it's not a random run, but as I said, I would highly recommend, I'll put the code with the video. But if you want to just practice doing a run and get a feel for the mechanics without having to, you know, wait for one to show up, highly recommend this. This gives you all of the basic setup you need in order to get the world record level pace. And then when you have all the mechanics down, you can go into regular runs and try to get it for real. So that'll be it for me. This is, what was my name of the day? I am Red. So streamer name, I am Red. You can also call me Nate. You can also call me Nathan. Please don't ever call me Nathaniel. And yeah, that's the practice challenge. I'll put it, you can see the name there, but I'll also put it in the description of the video if you want to practice doing world record attempts. So have fun, good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.